A very good morning, students. I hope you all are good. So, today we are going to start a new chapter of E.V.S, chapter number 17, Call of the Wild. So, basically, in this chapter, we are going to talk about different types of animals, where they found, where they live, and much more about them. Okay. So, on the top of the page, an exercise is given. Here, some names of animals are given. You have to tell what we get from these animals, like cow. What we get from cow? We get milk from cow. Next is hen. What we get from hen? We get eggs from hen. Okay, as like this you have to fill the complete exercise. So without wasting time, let's start the chapter reading. So in this chapter we are going to read about different types of animal and their culture. Okay, we all know animals are of different types. We find animals everywhere. We see animals all around us. You can see animals in your surroundings. Many kinds of animals live on this earth. As we all know, God has made many creatures on this earth, and some are big, some are small. Some live in high places like mountains, some other live in low places on land. Okay, animals live on land and in water, in hot places and cold places. As we all know, we have seen many different types of animals which live in different weather. In hot weather, some lives in hot weather, some live in cold weather. Okay, so according to the weather, they are distributed all over the world. So let's talk about some animals and where they live, like monkeys and birds. Where do they live? Monkeys and birds lives on trees. Next is rats and rabbits. Where do they live? They live in holes and burrows. Where do the camel live? Camel lives in desert. Where do the penguin and polar bear lives? They lives in snow. Have you seen a fish? Where do the fish live? Fish lives in water. Do you know about the smallest creature present on land? Ants. Okay, ants. Okay, so let's talk about the skin of animals. Different types of animals have different kinds of skin. Some animals have smooth skin, some have rough skin, which is bumpy type, uneven type. Okay, some animals have feathers on their skin and some have scales, like fish have scales on their skin and birds have feather. Some animals have hard shells. Do you know the outermost covering, which is very hard? It is present on this shell is present on the tortoise. Okay, so come to the next page. On this page we are going to talk about the movement of animals. As we all know, different types of animals have different types of movement. They move in different ways. Some animals walk on land, some fly in the air, some swim in water, some hop on land and others crawls. They have different eating habits. Let's talk about eating habits. Do you know animals have a different eating habits? Some animals eat plant, some animals eat flesh. So those animals which eat plants are called herbivores, and these animals are like goat, camel, cow, giraffe, which eat green plants and green leaves or grass. Okay, these are herbivorous animals. So some animals eat flesh. These are called carnivores. Like they hunt other animals to make their food. Such animals are vulture, eagle, lion, and jackal. So some animals which are found in the forest are called the wild animals. Animals that are found in forest are called wild animals, like elephant, tiger, bear, giraffe, zebra, fox are some wild animals, and we can also see these wild animals in the zoo. Okay, some animals are Okay, so let's talk about the domestic animals. Have you heard about the domestic animals? These are very useful for us. Animals which are very useful for us are called domestic animals. Some domestic animals are like cow, goat, dog, sheep, horse, and hen. Okay, these are called domestic animals. We make shelters for them and keep them in farm. Have you heard about the pet animals? Pet animals are those animals which we keep in our houses, okay, for fun and enjoyment, like cat, rabbit, parrot, dog, and others. Okay, so next, come to the next page, useful animals. In this page, we are going to talk about different types of animals and how they are useful to us. Okay, do you know they are useful to us in many ways. Animals are useful and help us in many ways. They give us many things, like cow give us milk, hen and ducks give us eggs, bee gives us honey, sheep give us wool, silkworm gives us silk thread, bull plow our field, dog guards our house, horses and camels pull carts and carry loads. They carry loads. Okay. Do you know the skin of the animals means dead animals like cattle and snake are used in making leather goods. Okay. So we should take care of our animals. They are very important for us and helpful in different ways. We should take care of animals and be kind to them. We should never tease or hurt them. We should keep our pets clean and give them food and water at proper time. Okay? In this way we can take care of our animals. Goodbye, students.